didn't expect the inside of the mines to be like this. This is gonna be tougher than I thought.
Hello everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, getting back to the Sonic Adventure 2 Chronological Let's Play, starring Knuckles as Sir not appearing in this plot. Yeah, he's still just kind of off doing his own thing right now, looking for the Master Emerald pieces. He was wandering around the mountains looking for him, and now he's wandering around a random mine looking for them. The aquatic mine, to be specific. Definitely not as iconic as Pumpkin Hill, but still home to one of the more notable rap songs in the background. And, it's a bit of a confusing and convoluted level, admittedly. But not nearly as bad as some other levels I can think of in this game. The treasure hunting levels as they go on definitely do get a little more confusing and a little more frustrating to explore around. Aquatic mine's kind of in the middle ground. I've played this game enough to know approximately where every kind of location is and how to get to them. So usually hunting for the Master Emerald pieces is not that big of a deal. But right now, we're actually hunting for something else. Something far, far more important under the water. Now, as longtime fans of the Sonic series know, water and Sonic characters do not mix. It is very dangerous. You can start drowning very easily, and it's accompanied by this godforsaken drowning music. But thankfully, we have found possibly the most important item in any Sonic game ever, the air necklace, which allows Knuckles to breathe underwater. It's not like the bubble shield in Sonic 3, which can be taken away if you get hit. It is permanent immunity to drowning. And only Knuckles gets this. Rouge does not have an equivalent item. And honestly, it's just astounding and amazing. And the craziest part about it is that you can skip this power-up entirely. You do not need to get the air necklace, but from what happens later on in Sonic Adventure 2, you need to get the air necklace. If you are ever playing this game and you do not have the air necklace, go back and get it. It is by far the most important power-up in this game. Possibly the most important piece of equipment in any Sonic game ever, honestly. Because just having that immunity to drowning so you don't need to hear the drowning music is incredible. The treasure hunting characters are really the only ones who have to deal with water in this game. Any other water that I can really think of. Is there water in the other levels? I don't think so. Oh, if there is, if I'm forgetting something, which I probably am. Oh, Metal Harbor, duh. Yeah. Stuff like water and Metal Harbor and junk is just like instant life loss for other characters. The treasure hunting characters actually have to swim around for emerald pieces sometimes. So they're the only characters that can actually drown in this game. But once you get the air necklace, Knuckles no longer has to worry about that. And Rouge, well, she only has one level with water in it anyway, so, no, technically two, I guess. But, she doesn't get that luxury. She doesn't get the ability to breathe underwater. Which seems unfair, but, you know, it is what it is. Talking about Aquatic Mine in general, it does have this gimmick with the switches up here, where you can change the water level of the stage. And changing the water level will open up different locations and different paths for Knuckles to explore down. Sometimes you gotta do it multiple times in order to actually get all the emerald pieces. And admittedly, just because of the general structure of this level, it can be pretty confusing because your emerald radar will start to pick up a piece while you're exploring around, but it's actually like through a wall in another room. which I guess kind of brings up kind of a design issue with the Emerald Radar in general, where it's not super accurate like that. It can be very confusing if you're not familiar with the levels.
It's closer.
Thankfully, this one is not too difficult to get at.
One more lap.
But yeah, if you're dealing with a situation in this level where you have to change the water level multiple times in order to get all of the pieces, it can be problematic. Aquatic Mine, I get why people might not like it. But at the same time, I like it. I enjoy this level. I'm a big fan of, like, subterranean exploration games, I guess. Things like Terraria and, what's it called? SteamWorld Dig. SteamWorld Dig is a fantastic game, and so is the sequel. I'm a big fan of, like, underground exploration in video games, and Aquatic Mine kind of fills that niche for me.
It's closer.
Technically, you're not really under, like, in a cave or anything, but you're still definitely underground in the mine. And, we're almost done with this level here. The emerald piece is just hidden around somewhere right close by. Gotta start digging. There it is.
I found him.
And hey, that's it for this Knuckles level. And surprisingly, Knuckles may actually meet up with someone in a second.
That was tough.
It was Knuckles.
Sheesh, there always seems to be a lot of police around when you don't need them. Tails, any news yet?
For some reason, I'm not getting a signal from the 6 remaining Chaos Emeralds. Maybe Eggman took the emeralds into outer space.
Outer space? Knuckles!
Hey guys, long time no see. I must have got lost in the mines. Looking for the Master Emerald pieces was tougher than I thought it would be. Where are we anyway? Hey, where you going?
Move aside, Knuckles!
I managed to find the transcripts between Eggman and the President in the government computer. I'm following the President's limo right now. If we get into the limo, we can trace the call to find Eggman.
Okay, let's meet up there.
Hey! Wait for me, Tails!
So point 1, Knuckles just kind of stumbles into the plot accidentally. Point 2, Tails is in a car now. This is technically the 4th gameplay type in Sonic Adventure 2, kart racing. Yes, really. Point number 3, it's kind of a huge jump in logic to assume that Eggman went to outer space, even though it turns out that they are absolutely correct. And point number 4, Tails has access to the government computers? What kind of, like, genius super hacker skills does this kid have? He's 8 years old, just to remind you. Once again, he's an 8-year-old kid. Anyway, yeah, kart racing. While Sonic Adventure 2 does not bring back the slower-paced Amy platforming levels or big fishing levels, it definitely does introduce kart racing into the mix. There's like a whole kart racing minigame that you can unlock by completing these stages in story mode. And everybody gets to join in the race, not just Tails. And honestly, I've played worse kart racing levels. This, admittedly, probably not the most super accurate or intense or well-done kart racing minigame I've ever played, but there's a trick to it. In order to make sharp turns and stuff and make turns more easily and save on time, if you just let go of the gas for a second and then immediately tap the button again, you'll start to swerve around a bit, and that'll let you turn way more easily. So, at first it may seem that you can't really control it too well, but that's the trick to it. You just gotta get used to sort of the technique in order to get around the sharp turns. And boy, these kart racing levels, if you're going for emblems and A ranks and stuff, these can definitely be a thing. Because, like, every level in this game has, like, 5 different missions assigned to it that you can complete. And every mission gets you an emblem, every mission has an A rank to get. And some of these are, on the kart racing stages, are wow. Because they're things like, you can't crash into other cars, and you can't crash into walls, or it immediately resets the stage. So you gotta get really dang good at these kart racing stages. And, yeah. We are just about done with this, I'd say. And we're just about done with this video. We found the president, everything is great, and it is time to say goodbye for now. Thank you very much for watching the Sonic Adventure 2 Chronological Let's Play. Here's one more cutscene to leave things off. This is your good friend Sparky signing off for now. I'll catch you later.
Mr. President, reports show that since the incident 3 hours ago, the country is in turmoil. Our financial communities are impacted, and our satellite communications are down. An emergency meeting has been called. Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want? Dr. Eggman.
Well, let's just get down to business then, shall we, Mr. President? I won't bore you with all the details since I know you are a very busy man. Mr. President, my demands are quite simple. Surrender to the Eggman Empire and make no attempts to resist. Otherwise, your country will cease to exist. You have 24 hours to give me your answer.
No way!
What the?
Sonic,
Eggman Empire. Yeah, right.
What the heck's going on here?
Don't worry,
no.
Mr. President.
What did you
Everything's
do?
under control. Just leave it to us. Got it, Tails?
I got it! He's transmitting from the space colony Ark.
Okay, let's move it!
Wait up, Sonic!
Hey, you, wait!
Mr. President, we're receiving an incoming signal from our agent. Game select.